I've been doing good this week, man.
That is
What?
nice.
Did you run?
No, being quiet.
Oh, I thought you were
4,
like running and
3,
stuff.
2, 1,
Do the
and
actual countdown, Joe, because I'm still not
action.
ready.
Oh, it's
She's
our.
talking about her personal stuff.
Sorry, we're already live. I was trying to.
No, thankfully I didn't say anything.
I was
She was
trying to go over that. We are actually already live.
She was talking about Lalo again.
Hey, everybody, how's it going?
Just playing Lalo.
You get me in trouble. Like, hello, everybody, and
Good
brother.
evening.
I was not talking about you.
She
if
sure
you watch
was.
this.
Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, I was not.
We have it recorded. We recorded it, Lalo.
Oh, yeah, the after show recorded.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
see you. I'll see you on Saturday. We'll talk about
Right.
it. I got your back, brother. I got
For
you.
those of y'all watching, guys, we really don't have an after show technically for everyone to watch and stuff. We just mess around. We just play around after the show. So, yeah, I'm not sure everyone's going to listen to that part, but they'll be still asking questions. Where's the after show? Where do we go to
Yes.
listen to it?
I know.
Yes.
One day we
And
might
I-
actually
and
have to
I
do
love
it.
that people ask it. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, you know what would be cool about that is like
Dinner.
it'll be like zero expectations. Like we'll be able to just like Joe, he struggles looking at his phone during the show or when guests are on,
Yeah.
and then I struggle not paying attention well enough, and then
Asking the same question again.
yeah. But you know what? It's better the second time. It's better when I ask the question, right? Let's be honest.
I was waiting for you. What you were going to say about my character flaws?
I was going to say something, but then Joe interrupted, so I kind of left it alone.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it.
Hey, that's no worries.
Less
Hey.
questions to ask during therapy.
Guess what today is, y'all?
It's Food Friday.
What day is it?
It's Friday, Food
Food
Friday. In
Friday.
fact,
It's Papas Fritas Day.
I want to show y'all my new shirt. It's really cool. Hold up, I'm gonna stand up.
That's great, Joe.
You have to read it because when people are
Stand up
listening
again.
to
I'll read it again. Stand up. Sorry.
it, you're like,
We'll read
"What
it
we-"
together,
Stand
Jason.
up. All right. It says,
Don't
be stupid.
Stupid. And Joe wants to apologize for all the children that don't say that word.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
not
don't know
a
what you're
PG-13
talking
word
about.
in my house.
We're PG-13. They should be asleep.
No, they're actually upstairs. I'm supposed to go check on them in a little bit, make sure they're getting to bed.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness!
Mama Pineapples was like, you need to be the evening parent and get them in bed. And I'm like, sure, I got it. I
Sup,
got it.
dudes. Who? Oh,
My mama called me dudes once.
she called me
once.
dudes once.
She called
ever-
you elephant butt hairs.
Don't even do that again. I mean, hey, that's my
Hey.
cousin. That's my prima
I was about to say
Amy.
it's not my cousin. I'm
Shut
I
up.
trying
know.
to think.
Do I have that cousin?
Do I?
No.
It's like, how many cousins do I get?
If we go back and count it, we will eventually find out she is all of our cousins, probably, though.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll just go ahead and say, hi, cousin.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh, how cute.
Hey,
That's
what's up,
pretty-
Jetman? Oh, they're all staying together. They're with their Thea right now.
Yes, they went
Oh, they are?
fighting.
Yeah, notice that you don't hear any yelling in the background from him
That's
playing his
true.
games and stuff like that.
Yeah. Or coming in. So we won't have any, I better not say it. Never mind. Because he's
No
over the. No surprise.
No special guest stars
Not
today.
here.
There you go. Special guest stars.
No special guest stars except the Dairy Queen Blizzard.
Aw, look at that.
Don't be
I do.
jealous. I was going to share with these two people, but Sandy doesn't. She doesn't do sugar, and then
Jamie, if you had a red spoon, that'd be legit.
it's going to take a
That
little
would've
bit to
been cool,
get there.
I'm like, all I got's my fork, though. So just gonna...
You have a fork? Seriously, what size is that desk?
I'll show you one day. I'll show you.
He's got all kinds of props there.
I do. The Children of the Corn. You know, that was the first horror movie I remember ever watching. And to this day, it's still the number one horror movie that I actually have nightmares on.
I've never watched it, but I've always called my
Don't.
children Children of the Corn.
That movie is evil.
It's evil.
Oh my gosh, it is so crazy. So, yeah.
I know you're working on something, so I'm going to stop you right there.
Thank you.
And
let
I'm
me tell
going to go ahead and plug our business of the day.
Go for it. You do that so I can come over here and do this.
Okay, cool. Our business of the day is Hemp Maiden.
Shout out.
Okay.
You're supposed to be working.
You said never mind.
Right. Hemp Maiden is Texas's only hemp-based store. We're locally owned and operated and sell everything hemp from clothes to food to CBD. We also carry a full line of handcrafted, locally made essential oil products such as bath bombs, eco-friendly sunblock, and bug spray, and more. So Hemp Maiden, Jennifer Jepson is the owner of that. We'll put her information in the comments. And that way you guys can visit her website. So,
And right now is a prime time to be stocking up on that bug spray. Because these moscas are everywhere.
moscas and mosquitoes.
Why would you waste hemp, perfectly good hemp, on mosquitoes? I'm just curious.
Did you not hear? She sells bug spray.
She does.
I heard hemp. I kind of stopped and started with that. I mean, started and stopped with that.
No, that was one of her products, right, Joe?
It was.
Oh,
Bug
okay.
spray and more.
Bug spray and more. See there?
Let me
We
tell
get
you. Go ahead.
I was just saying, we get those up here, but guys, I still tell people, I'm like, ain't nobody got mosquitoes like Texas got mosquitoes.
These mosquitoes drive cars and stuff.
You know, I like B movies, and there's the B movie that has to deal with the giant mosquitoes invading town. I'm like, y'all all right.
I'm
Y'all all
telling
right.
And if you don't have the at least 40% DEET mixture in there, you're going to get tore up from the flow up.
That's
What
like
is
a welcome. If you've got anything less than D.
You know what,
Man,
guys?
that's
Let's
crazy.
get off this topic because we're on Food Friday. We should not be talking about some nasty stuff like that, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about. Food
What?
Friday.
What kind of blizzard are you eating, Joe?
Oh, I am eating a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard. Let me tell you, it's yummy. Medium.
Flip it. And
Do
reverse.
it right now. Right on top of you.
Over your head.
Wait.
Over your head.
Over your head. See if you trust
Come on.
No.
Come on.
It's been sitting here a little bit. It's going to melt, and I don't want it to drip on my hair.
It would just use as gel.
So lame.
So
How was your
lame.
day today?
Joe goes first.
Yeah, you're busy.
Do I do that last one you sent me, Sandy? Do I put that one up too?
That
For you?
one's, yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Go ahead, Joe.
Let me tell you about my day. I made it to work. We actually had a project that we really needed to get done.
Time sensitive.
Time sensitive, and we actually made it happen. So we just had to do some little follow-up stuff on Monday. So it was perfect. It was good. I also received a pretty cool package this morning.
Oh, what did we get?
Really?
Hold up. Let me get it. Let me pull back the curtain.
Oh my.
You better watch out. Don't hurt yourself, old man.
I'm trying not to hurt myself here.
Did you hear all those bones crackling?
No. Twin never sounded so good, huh?
Watch out. Don't. Here we go.
He's going to pull out a little turtle. Little baby turtle. What am I
Is that a
looking
hole
at
puncher?
there?
Yes.
Is that a
it's
lion?
It's a hole puncher.
Oh, it is?
No, it's not a
Oh.
hole puncher. Come on.
It's like a
Hold
hole
up.
puncher in the shape of a tiger?
Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm gonna make some noise here.
Hold up. Wait a minute. While he's
Is it
doing that,
a-
here we go. Look.
Is that player?
Alex says, I know the owners of Hemp Maiden. I'm friends with their kid.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
Oh, look, here's a question about does Hemp Maiden carry hemp seeds? They are great and smooth.
You got a drone?
Oh, that's that thing that follows you, you said.
Is that what's going to watch us race?
It's gonna watch us. Actually, it's gonna watch me beat you.
Just like I beat you to that.
So this is man. So the cool thing about this is it's so small. Like this is my hand.
Why do you
This
always
is
do
my-
that? Go this way. Yes.
And I don't have big hands, y'all. I don't have big hands. But yeah,
He has
so
big teeth, but he does not have big.
exactly. Let me show you these chompers here.
Or not. Man, don't need no fillers there.
No fillers there. But yeah, so I got to play with that, and I did some flying today with Jet and stuff. So it was pretty cool.
Aww.
Yes,
Can that deliver things?
Hush.
it's too small. This one's the smallest one they make.
So what you're going to do is you're going to practice on this one,
He's talking
and then
about
you're going to get
practice.
the bigger one that delivers food when you
See,
smoke.
And you know who can help you? Jillian's husband.
oh yeah,
Lyle.
Austin.
Kyle. Austin. That's what I
Austin.
said. Austin.
He said Austin.
Austin.
All of them too.
Austin,
All-
if you're watching,
all
you
the
got to
above.
call Joe. Okay, help him out.
Right. He doesn't have to help. The cool thing about this one is I don't have to get it registered. I don't have to do any of that other stuff when you have a certain size drone, because a lot of them you have to get registered, you got to take tests and all that stuff, and this one is small enough I don't have to do that. So that's why I did it. So my whole electric bike thing's kind of been put on hold because of that.
So check this out. Speaking of bikes, so my little cousin has been taking the kids out bike riding, and anyway, Cade just has a scooter. He's never learned to ride a bike. So today I put it out on Facebook. I'm like, hey, is anybody selling a bike? I'd like to get a bike for my kid. And some really awesome friends, the Bradleys, happened to be at Walmart and found a returned bike. And they messaged me and they're like, Sandy, there's a bike here at Walmart. And so I was like, Eric, I'm still working. Can you go over there and get it? Anyway, so we got a bike for Kay today.
Nice.
And in less than an hour, he learned how to ride a bike. We were so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So he was able to ride bikes with the kids instead of pedal his scooter.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I know. It was such a proud mom moment. And I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I have some awesome friends, that kept an eye out for me.
That
And
is
I
cool.
had other friends that offered to give me theirs, and I was like, oh, I felt bad. I was like,
that's
no,
so
we'll gladly
nice.
pay for it.
It's amazing how hard it is to find a bike.
Yeah, it's crazy. And of course, we're still having issues finding a freezer. So I'm just like, gosh, everything's so elusive little creatures.
Right, exactly. So that's cool. He learned in an hour. Jet took like 3 days, but okay.
And I don't know, maybe because he's older, less
Right.
than an hour. So we ended up, it was just kind of hard for him to get going here in front of the house. So we're like, okay, let's go drive out to the high school and see if you can get, enough room there. And he did, and he did so good. I was so proud.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That is great. Has he ever learned to ride a bike before?
No. Mm-mm.
Wow.
First time.
No, he's got coordination issues. Kind of like, but he
That
did
is
really good. So we were excited.
But isn't it a little sad that he didn't biff once at least? I think every kid has to biff like when they scratch their knee pretty bad.
They got to scratch their knees, yeah.
Yeah.
It happened to Jet too. He was like,
I was
"Oh,
gonna say, I'm
scratch my
sure it
knee."
will. And then we didn't buy a helmet because
Pretty
that's
thick.
the words.
The mask wasn't gonna fit around his helmet.
Right.
We see you're being careful.
Right. But no, it was awesome. I'm sure he will. He was just having a hard time trying to figure all of it out because has the speeds and everything. And I'm like, man, my first bike was a Huffy. Your first bike was a Huffy. It's meant to be.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be. How was your day, Mr. Pena?
It was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of just a little uneventful today. Was able to hang out with the girls for a while. Oh, you know what? The girls went out and they had both of their best friends happen to have birthdays today. And so we drove by both of their houses with signs and little gifts to give
Oh, y'all
them.
did a parade?
Mm-hmm. And so that was kind of cute. And you could tell how much the girls missed their friends. And so it was really touching, and not really touching, but it was touching in the heart kind of thing. And it was just like,
Right.
aw.
Touching for them.
And they're like, can I get out of the car? I'm like, hush. Don't even say anything else.
Don't make
staying
me
in this
roll this
car.
window up.
Yeah. No, you cannot get out of the car.
Mind your business. Just say happy birthday and we rolling.
And we're rolling. That's right. So they did that, and that was really nice. And then we came home and just started getting ready. Anyway. So yeah, really uneventful. How about you guys out there? How was y'all's day?
Yeah, how was y'all's day? Let
We
us
won't
know.
wait.
Let us know in the comments, and we'll do that. Do you want me to start with mine and give you more
Yeah,
time?
I think that'd be good. Yeah, yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Ah,
Jamie, I've got plenty.
Or, you know what? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Why don't we start with Sandy's, actually, because she's got a lot of good stuff, and then yours will kind of come in as a good break, and then we'll show my video the last. Or do you want to flip that?
No,
Sandy.
The way you said it's like a break, a relief from all.
I
of
don't
this
mean like a
effort.
relief. I mean like, oh,
Whoa, see, you got special guest stars.
I know you're the only one with the guests.
say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah. Let's see. Sure.
So
Oh,
we're
hold on.
starting with Sandy's.
Yep.
Okay, we can
I'm
start
just
with
trying
mine.
to. I'm trying to share the screen.
Okay,
Why don't you go?
so we can start with Cade's.
Oh, Cade. Oh, that's right. Let's see what
Yes.
Cade has done.
I gotta do this number. I'm not gonna share audio, am I?
I don't think that one has audio, or I think they all have audio, but it's just music. There's no commentary. I'm the commentary. Like
Sandy will be sharing her thoughts.
Okay. I think I forgot to share the audio.
So we had Cade, I guess it was Monday or Tuesday morning, and he was like, he went over, I heard him ask Eric, he's like, Dad, do you want breakfast? And Eric's like, sure. And so we just figured he was probably just going to fix a bowl of cereal. And he even asked Eric, he's like, well, what do you want? He's like, eggs. And so the only thing that Cade knows how to make is scrambled eggs. And so I went in there and I'm like, hey, do you want me to teach you how to make over easy eggs? And he was like, sure, I think it's going to be really hard. So he doubts himself. And I'm like, no, it'll be easy.
It'll be great.
So he learned how to make them. Of course, there's a few mistakes along the way. So we make them on the comal. What's a comal in English? A griddle?
A griddle, yeah.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah, a
So
flat griddle.
we use it on the griddle. And usually when we make them, ours is like 2 to 8 is our setting. So we usually do like a 4 so it won't heat up so much. But anyway, Kate put that full blast. I didn't even pay attention. So it was like on an 8. So this is him learning how to flip. And that was Eric's. I didn't eat that. That was too crispy for me. So then right here,
that thing is blazing, Sandy.
Yeah. And so then right there, I'm like, hey, you have to lower it down a little because you've already busted the yolk.
You busted the yolk.
Yeah.
Look at you, Sandy.
And so then this is him teaching me how he scrambles his eggs when he makes them.
Oh, so he's basically just right there.
Yeah.
Man, if Gordon Ramsay could see this.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay would probably throw up when he was
Yeah, he'd be upset because he's cooking the eggs too fast.
Cooking, and then he didn't put milk in them. And Gordon Ramsay leaves them kind of raw. Have y'all watched him?
I love those eggs. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, so the English,
does it.
Yeah, the English, they will undercook the eggs quite a bit.
Yeah, because they keep cooking after you take them off, and they do taste so stinking good.
Really?
Man, I didn't know how to have eggs until I saw that, and my mother-in-law, she was the one that made them like that, and I was like, holy jeez.
Have you tried adding the creme fraiche to those? Because I hear that some people have done that too.
All right, which one do you want next?
Okay, so next, we can do. I haven't seen Carrie hop on, and I had wanted it. She had put on some awesome comments on suggestions for this show. So we'll go with tonight's dinner, which is the last one. Was that the last one that you sent me?
The girl, right?
The grill, yes.
Okay.
And so this is our Blackstone grill. I mean, Eric loves it, and we make everything on there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get me one of them.
Well, something just happened there.
Throw the shrimp. Oh,
that's awesome.
That was nice. I was like, it's blue top shrimp.
You gotta remember to turn the phone next time.
Yeah, I don't know why it's sent like that because it's not recorded like that.
Yes. Heat them tortillas.
See, now a lot of people are torn on that, right? Like I was taught from my mom, you just throw a little bit of oil on there to make them a little bit more malleable, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've heard other people who just dip them in water and throw them on there.
Yeah.
Man, that looks good, Sandy, right there.
Oh, I
that
love
looks
that.
so
That
good.
so good.
Mango salsa. So y'all made the mango salsa too?
Well, so we're kind of lazy. And so we already bought the store-bought pico. And usually United carries a mango salsa, but they didn't have any. So I had to chop up the mango and just mix it in with the pico.
Oh, Carrie said she's here.
Carrie, yay. And so that was dinner for us, just Eric and I. And so, okay, Jamie, so what were you saying about the tortillas?
No, so what is Eric using right here?
Did you use butter, babe, or was it just whatever was the? It was just whatever was left of the.
Oh, from the cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. Man, I like it. Yeah, that thing does look cool. Eric makes it look awesome.
Yeah, he does everything out there on that sucker, so we love it.
Mm-hmm. All right, you want to talk about Carrie?
Didn't have to cook as much. What?
You want to talk about Carrie?
Yes. Okay. So, Carrie, you had some awesome questions about what my meals look like. I know you were just kind of. So, let me read what Carrie had suggested. She said, "What do a few meals, like ingredients or a grocery list, look like for y'all? I think the hesitation for me is to consider changing a food lifestyle is a research going into finding substitutions, but still feel satisfied. The quickest way to get me to food fail is to make me feel deprived or gelled in. So what does the normal week of meal planning and or grocery list look for you? And for someone who didn't necessarily need to change your food lifestyle for yourself, what positive changes do you see?" So this video that I have right here is a compilation of just what we eat in general. I mean, this is these are all just meals that we have. Honestly, with this, basically, it's just clean eating, and I promise you, we never feel deprived. But we also don't feel like that heavy feeling when you eat too much, when you're like, "Oh, I shouldn't have eaten that." And so that's kind of.
But you can, right?
Huh?
But you can, right?
Oh, you totally can, for sure. You totally can feel that.
You hear that, Carrie? You can feel that way, though.
I may or may not have done that a couple of times.
I'm going to go ahead and play it, Sandy.
Okay. So we can eat sushi as long as it doesn't have cream cheese. This is...
It's going fast. Do you want me to slow it down for you?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, this is not your fault at all. It's just the video.
Okay.
Okay, so like I said, we can eat sushi.
Dang, that looks so good.
Oh, man. Obviously, this is before the restaurant closed down. But, as long as they don't have cream cheese in it, then we're good with. So we have to.
Because it's dairy, right?
Yeah, because it has dairy.
Okay.
So, okay, so this is when we went to Europe. This was salmon on a bed of stuff.
Arugula.
Sure, that's what it
with
is.
a side of asparagus.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. Asparagus is my favorite vegetable.
Yes, asparagus is delicious. So
limon.
And then a lot of restaurants, if you ask for a gluten friendly menu, they have them. Which, you know, until we started doing this, I had no idea.
They have a gluten free menu.
They sure do.
For sure.
Yep. Everywhere we've gone, if we've ever asked for one, then they'll bring one out to you.
Nice.
It's not one that they routinely hand out.
And then next.
Okay. And we can still have mud bugs.
Mud bugs. Wait, so you're okay with the mud bugs, but not with the roaches of the ocean?
I don't eat mud bugs. You can have them. I just don't eat them. Like I'll eat all the other stuff that's in there.
See, whenever
are those hot dog weenies?
Whenever they have this at your house, Sandy, I can't. It looks so good, but I'm like, I can't eat that.
I know.
Have you tried, Joe?
Nope. Because when you have that feeling of food allergies, you don't you don't even want to get close to anything. That shrimp.
And so G and Brenda love mud bugs, and so they'll always do the crawfish boils and stuff. So,
gotcha.
So yeah, we can partake.
Okay.
Better than participating.
Right?
For real.
And caldo, oh man, one of my favorites. Yeah, so growing up, I always ate it with flour tortillas, but you know, we just use corn now.
Oh, you could just use a fork too, I guess, right?
Yeah, totally. But you need a dipper. You're not a dipper? The claw.
He's got 3 fingers. That's
man, my mouth is watering right now looking at that. Like I'm like, I can just pour a lot of lemon juice and some hot sauce on there.
Oh man.
Yeah, Chris likes to put rice in it too. Like
yes, rice is good.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
Hey,
that looks fancy.
This is my tortilla soup. I absolutely love it. It is the easiest meal to make. So
there's black beans, there's corn, there's some cheese and carrots.
Beef broth. Oh, no peas and carrots. Tortilla strips and cheese.
Oh, tortilla strips. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then avocado.
Yes.
That's a sexy avocado right there.
It's the non-dairy cheese. It doesn't look as beautiful as the other one, so but it's still good.
That looks good. That looks real good. You know
It
what?
is.
Throw some lemon juice on there and some jalapenos
Oh,
too.
we do. We
Man.
throw lemon juice. And then we throw some salsa in there. But it doesn't look as cute. So then I just take the picture before I ugly it up.
Yeah.
Look, it's cute.
Okay,
that
so
looks
this is
good.
one of my favorites. It's ceviche, and that's like with
Mm.
shredded crab legs, and then the or imitation crab, and then I learned that does have gluten in it, and
Oh,
so I don't use
they
it
got you
anymore.
almost.
Yeah, but so we're not celiac, thank God. So we can have some of this stuff, but you do feel the effects once you've cleaned it out of your system. You do kind of feel some of the side effects of it, which are headaches, bloating, and stuff like that. But so there's shrimp in there too.
So there's real shrimp. There's some cucumber, some green peppers. No, not green peppers. Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
What else is
Cilantro.
there?
Yes,
Cilantro.
there's onions in there somewhere.
Looks like pineapples or mango.
Mango.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man, I'm telling you, I love
Pineapples.
mango and I love pineapples. I love to include it all up in there.
What a coincidence!
Right?
So do I.
You've been in my life this whole
Golly.
time.
Man, it's amazing. Oh
And
yeah,
right here, stuffed shrimp jalapeno poppers.
man.
So, Daya actually makes a great substitute for cream cheese, so we don't go without.
Okay. Man, yeah.
And
We
this
get-
right here is chicken breast stuffed with guacamole. So you cook your
Is
chicken
that for
breast.
legit? Is that serious? Like the guacamole just doesn't like kind of.
Well, there's toothpicks in there to try to keep it together because you butterfly them, then you put it all in there, and then you fold them back up. So
Joe, that would have been the perfect time for the butterfly song to come on right there.
right.
Dang it.
Which butterfly song? Oh, I know which one. And then we can still have steaks and then sweet potatoes. So my sweet potato, I always put cinnamon and butter on it.
That's what
And
my
then-
wife does.
Oh, it's
She
so
loves that
good.
stuff. Yeah, we used to go to
And then-
Logan's, be like extra
Wow.
well done on that. Man.
So yeah, I mean, we still eat really good. And basically all it is just clean eating, making sure that it's minimally processed. And I handmade gorditas.
What?
Yes.
You serious?
I'm serious. Yeah, you
Hush
see
your
that hole
mouth.
on the side? That's me.
That was you getting down in there almost. You're like, okay, I forgot to take the picture.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I need to make some of those for my kids over here. They don't even know about that.
You
And
don't.
so-
You haven't even showed them about gorditas. What are you?
No.
Really? So okay, so we made our own Thanksgiving meal. So that the big casserole down there is the we call it stuffing. People call it dressing. And then we made our own rolls. We smoked our own turkey, and that over there is what is it? A sweet potato pie.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Girl.
And so yeah, all of it gluten free, dairy free, sugar free.
Nah.
Yeah.
Those look really good, Sandy.
What do you say?
Oh, Eric said there was a sugar substitute in the pie, babe. In the pie.
Wasn't the stuff they put in Haribo, was it?
Hey, I probably wouldn't be sitting here if it was. And so this is cod and what are those called? Just roasted veggies, sauteed veggies, and I think it's asparagus and calabacitas, squash, zucchini.
So would you say you cook on your flat out there like 90% of the time?
What percentage would you say, assistant? 50. He says 50. We go 50-50.
Okay.
We go.
This is the way we go.
Like I'll be indoors and he'll be outdoors. And this is what we had tonight. We had shrimp tacos and mango salsa. And there's guac underneath there.
And that's it.
And so I promise you, we are not deprived. You don't feel like you're not eating anything. You can still go out to eat. So some of the places that we can go that have like vegan cheese and stuff like that. So for pizza, we go to Urban Bricks. For wings, sorry, Bree. We go to Buffalo Wild Wings to get our Mexican food. We go to Rosa's to get our burgers. We can go to Five Guys. We can go to Toro Burger. We can go to Hef's Burger. So we can still go to different places.
And you tell them just no buns on that stuff, that kind of thing?
Lots of places do have gluten-free buns. And also,
Oh, that's right. You said just some of them have a lot of menus. You just need to
yeah,
ask for them.
and so we do, and also lettuce wraps for like the ones that don't have buns. We have them lettuce wrapped. Oh, that's
Nice.
one of the videos.
That's what?
One of the videos, I think.
From me?
Maybe.
What are you talking about?
You can't hear it, Joe?
Oh, it's Joe.
Oh, I can't hear
Oh.
it.
Is it Joe?
I was like, what is that noise?
No. Sorry.
Okay, and so
Carrie's
to
asking
answer-
another question. So do y'all orders and pickup?
yes, we do curbside. And so her last question was, and for someone who didn't necessarily need to change your food lifestyle for yourself, what positive changes? Okay, so we didn't need to change it. For us, it was a recommendation from a nutritionist for Cade, but we felt he would be more successful if we all jumped in. And so for Eric and I, Eric had weight loss. He doesn't snore anymore, and he had really bad acid reflux, and he doesn't have that anymore. For me, I had weight loss. I don't have any more headaches. I had chronic headaches, migraines constantly. I had bloat, not a boat. I wish I had a boat. I had bloat.
Best thing about a boat would be the time you sell it.
Right. And then I had I can't remember what the scientific word for it is, but it has real bumpy skin. So I was always constantly buying like all these body lotions that would, mask that. Anyway, I don't have that anymore. And I don't have brain fog. And
Brain what?
Huh?
Brain what?
Brain fog. So it was it took me like 2 weeks for when we did this lifestyle change. And I told Eric, I said, this is going to sound so weird. I said, but I feel like I can see clearly now. And I couldn't explain it. So I went on there and I was like researching some stuff. And anyway, so that was one of the things that says when you stop gluten, you don't have brain fog. And it's like I could remember things better, which was just crazy. But yeah, I mean, overall, we've improved. And when we started this, guys, like I didn't think anything of it. I just thought we're going to do this for Cade. We're going to get his gut healthy and we're going to be good. And then we started having all these awesome side effects with it. So yeah, we loved it and Cade loves it. And last for Cade, we reduced his asthma medication. And so less steroids for him. We reduced his Adderall medication. And he's no longer on allergy shots and no more steroid creams for his eczema. So overall, this has been life-changing for all of us. I feel like our health has improved a whole lot. We used to be kind of sickly all the time, and now we're not. I mean, we'll get every now and then we'll get like, a cold or something. But yeah, this has just been a major improvement in our lives. There was a lot of research, a lot of trial and error on our part, trying to find the best stuff. And we went through tons of bad cheese. Ugh. Tofutti is gross. Don't ever try that. There's some tofutti cheese out there. Oh, it's awful. But yeah, we went through a lot of things, and now we've narrowed it down to where it's not even complicated anymore. We find something, we know what the ingredients are, and so anyway.
That's really cool.
Carrie, thank you for all those suggestions. And if y'all have any questions, I'll be glad to help you. You don't have to pay anybody. Just Venmo me $10.99. Not really.
Right, exactly. You don't have to pay anybody but me.
No, kidding. But if you guys have any questions, just holler for sure. Carrie, I can send you a couple of things that we looked at. And two, also, like I said, this came from a nutritionist, and I can share that information. I wouldn't want you to pay any crazy amounts for it. But yeah, totally. I'll send it to you.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Look at these comments here. It's amazing. Negative. What bad sugar does to our brains.
Oh, I know. It is nuts. And two, also, guys, the one thing that we have learned is like all the Splendas and is it xylitol and stevia and all that stuff. I mean, it's not good for you. You're better off with regular cane sugar than you are with any of these sugar substitutes and all the processed stuff too.
But you know what's even more crazier, Carrie, is like the way it tastes on your tongue. It's so good. I'm just saying.
The way it tastes in your sweet tea.
It's crazy.
Brianna says, it's true. It's crazy to see how healthy eating can positively affect your mental health too. When we did it, I could see a total change in my mental health.
And it's so true, Brianna. There's been a lot of studies too. If you in reading all of this too, like for anxiety, for depression, if your gut health is good, then those symptoms seem to decrease in a lot of people. And like I said, I was added to a lot of gluten-free groups and stuff. And so just to see some of the stories that people share, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. My cousin says, I removed processed foods and sugar from my diet. I had so much energy that my adult son was ready to have me drug tested and have an intervention.
Yes, Amy, it is so crazy, honestly, how much energy you have. Because I used to, and I still do occasionally, we'll have like some Spark, some energy drinks and stuff. But honestly, my energy is natural now. Thank goodness.
Awesome.
Thank goodness.
Right.
Yeah, so maybe I should do that. Hold up. I'll think about it after my blizzard.
Think about it with your listen. They're really good ice cream too. We can still eat ice cream. We can still make like I love to make banana splits and stuff, and I can still make all that. There's still ice cream and stuff available.
Man, ice cream is is my biggest hang up because I'm like, I love ice cream, and it like I'll be punished tomorrow after having this, but I don't care.
Right. All worth it.
I think it's my turn, right? Are you still working, Jamie?
I am ish.
Okay.
I just got to get one more thing ready.
Perfect. We'll go with mine then. We'll go with mine. Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to play Kahoot. So make sure you have your phone ready. And you're going to go to kahootit.com. And hold up. There it is. Let me share this. Share my screen. This one here. Do y'all hear the sound? You don't hear the sound, do you?
I hear the sound.
You hear sound? Okay. I need to turn that off. Because I can't hear it. And we're going to... So no sound? You hear no sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, cool. All right. So we have 0 players. You'll go to kahoot.it.com and then you're going to enter 1553360. And that's the PIN number that you'll need to get into our little game. So we'll wait a few minutes to let everybody go in. And you'll notice that my face is changing colors because of the screen. Not because I eat a blizzard during the show.
Right.
That's not why. That is not why. Where are the kids? I know the kids were watching. They need to jump on.
Hey, they probably already said peace. We came in and made our appearance.
No punks.
They're like, we've got bigger things to do.
Oh, Bree, one Kenobi. That's nice, Bree.
Oh, that's awesome.
Are you in, Jamie?
Yeah. Something else is going wrong.
Uh-oh. There's Carrie. So I want to make sure that there's not a delay, so we want people to join in. I know the producer, I told her to join up before the show.
Ooh, someone's going to get in trouble.
She needs to jump on.
Oh, that's going to be deducted from her paycheck.
PDQ.
For real, though.
Let me text her right now. Tell her something. Tell me I can't do something.
Oh,
there she is.
Oh, she heard you. Heard you talk smack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm probably going to get some bruises.
Smacked yourself.
All right, we got 5 people. We'll start with that. All right. So, are you in, Jamie, or no? Are you still working?
I'm both, dude. I've got 2 hands.
Oh,
yeah, but I don't see your name in here. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
So
yeah, it's like I don't see your name. Okay. So for today's game, I said famous food origins. There's 9 questions. It's because I was like, we'll try to go through a little bit faster. Where was apple pie invented?
What's that answer down there?
USA, Japan, England, or Bahamas? We made it in the Bahamas. All right, we got 3 answers, 4 answers, 5 answers, Oh, it was started in England.
Woohoo!
You probably heard the saying as America as a apple pie, but this autumnal treat, popularly enjoyed in the U.S., hails from a distant land.
Say it again, Joe.
No. Apple
Okay.
pie was first baked across the Atlantic in England, where it's made with apples, figs, pears, or saffron.
So let me tell you a funny thing real quick. Carrie's dad would eat his apple pie with a slice of cheese on it.
Yes. Carrie and I were talking about that last week, and another friend of mine she was like, does anyone do this? And I was like, I think, Carrie, this is you, right? And she was like, yeah. So
Yes,
I was like, what?
I never was brave enough to do it.
Isn't that weird?
So weird. I would watch him eat that, and I'm like, I can't do it, Russ. I can't.
Uh-oh.
What?
The okayest gamer
Who
is
is that?
in the lead. Y'all better watch out now. Next question. Here we go. Where was pasta invented? Mexico, Italy, Greece, or China? Bow, 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 bow.
Impasta was invented in China.
Pasta. The pasta. We have 4 answers. We need one. Okay, we got 5 answers. In China.
It was?
Yes, it was. There's no doubt that pasta is a uniquely Italian cuisine, but historians now believe that Italian pasta was originally inspired by Chinese noodles. Some say that Marco Polo, whose travels took him to the Far East, brought noodles back to Europe with him in the 14th century. The Italians recreated this starchy delight with their own unique spin, and voila, they came up with spaghetti, penne, and many other glorious forms of pasta we know today. Glorious.
So I love it. Everybody, all of us assumed Italy. That is awesome.
Number 3, chicken parma originally came from... Uh-oh, the producer's having issues.
Hogwarts.
Australia, United States, Italy, or Hogwarts?
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
3 answers. Come on, come on. Time's up. 4 answers. We got person in. Originally from Australia, Italian Parmigiana is a dish created with layers of eggplant and tomato sauce and topped with cheese. Chicken Parmigiana, on the other hand, is a distinctly Australian spinoff. And who is in the lead now? Oh, Carrie.
Stop it. I'm coming after you, Carrie.
Man, look how close it is. Carrie, the assistant OKS gamer. And the producer hasn't answered one question.
And neither has Mr. Pineapples. Have you answered any?
I have, but I've gotten them all wrong.
Okay. I just wasn't sure.
These Danish pastries originated from where? Denmark, duh. Austria, France, or Portugal? 3 answers. 4 answers. Ba, 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 ba. One person got Austria.
Who is that?
You'd think that a food name containing a country would give you some idea of the origin of the food, but no, not in the case of Danish pastries. These mouth-watering laminated pastries were invented in Austria, but were taken back to Denmark and other parts of Europe during a 19th century baker's strike. In Denmark, they're named Viennese pastries after the capital of Austria.
Well.
Didn't know that. So, uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, Bree's coming with it. Number 5. The pavlova dessert comes from, and that's what a pavlova looks like, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, or the United States. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. I've seen this dessert a lot on a lot of different cooking competitions.
I've never seen it before. It looks like a little coin purse.
Booyah. From Germany. Few things scream Australian more than the Opera House, kangaroos, and pavlova cake, and yet the origins of this famously Antipodean food are not Australian at all. And while New Zealanders briefly claimed they had invented this sugary treat, experts have finally confirmed that pavlova was invented in Germany and perfected in the USA, where they came into the form we know and love today. I've actually never had pavlova. Jamie, have you had pavlova?
Mm-mm.
But you should try to make that.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, the assistant has moved into second place.
Uh-oh.
Man, y'all are like right there. All right, question number 6. Croissants were created in this country. Denmark, Sweden, France, Australia.
I'm so
Austria.
sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry.
You don't like my
apologize.
accents? Is
Ew.
that what you're trying to say?
I think your mouth is trying to tell you it doesn't either.
5 answers, and only one person got it right.
Oh my gosh.
Croissants, think you're French if you can pronounce croissant. This is another pastry invented by the Viennese in Austria.
Well, these Austria folk are just everywhere.
I
Right?
know.
Hush.
Uh-oh, the producer's in the game. She's in the game.
Are we at 5 or 6 people?
We're at 5. We had 6 people join,
Oh.
but some people weren't answering, so. Number
They couldn't
7.
answer, maybe.
Nachos were originally created in this country.
Oh, this one's easy.
Mexico,
Where's Texas? Where's the answer? Texas.
I know. I don't see
States.
Texas up there.
Cuba, or Belize.
Belize. Shout out to Miss. I forgot her name anyway.
So I don't have a very good Mexican accent.
Shanice.
Oh, look
stressing
at
me
y'all.
out.
Y'all are
He's
smart on
stressing me
this one. Y'all smart on this one. All right.
I mean, what country other than us?
Uh-oh,
became
the
nachos?
assistant. The assistant's doing really good right now.
I'm not even on the board anymore. Oh, yeah, I am. I can't read.
Next time you've got a craving for nachos, you'll know that this dish is not as Mexican as you may have thought. While invented by a Mexican, nachos were created for American visitors to satisfy their taste. The man who invented them was known as Ignacio, which is where the
Ignacio,
name
my man.
nachos comes from. Ignacio.
Ignacio the
Yep.
Nacho.
All right. French fries were created in what country?
Durr.
United States, Westeros, France,
I was wondering
or
what's
Belgium.
hot in here.
That's not one of the choices, sir.
No,
Right.
I got my heater on. I was like, why
Well, I
is it
was
so
gonna
hot?
say,
There's
your
the
sun is
sun right
burning.
here. It's like, ah,
We got 5 answers.
I got it
Belgium.
incorrect.
Belgium? Who? What
Belgium.
world kind of game is this?
This
What in the
legendary
world?
dish, best associated with American fast food, has a surprising European truth behind its origins. According to the American fable, Thomas Jefferson brought French fries home
When he
with
came
him
back.
after spending time in France as a foreign minister. However, the truth is that the fries actually aren't from France after all. As it turns out, the Belgians first fried strings of potatoes, eating them during winter months when fish were hard to catch due to the cold. I hope y'all are learning something from this, because this is supposed to be educational. So that's what I'm going for.
I'm learning Howery.
All I know is we made nachos. Okay.
How are we?
That's what she said. Howery.
I did not say how are we.
You sure did. You'll watch it in the replay.
All right, last question, folks. Here we go. Spaghetti and meatballs were famously created in what country? Dorn, United States, Turkey, or Italy? Dorn is not a real country, by the way, so I'll give you that one.
You why?
It
one's
sounds like
from-
Bernie. It's dirty.
That's from Game of Thrones. United States. Another dish thought to be classically Italian, the origins of spaghetti meatballs will come as a surprise. While spaghetti and meatballs are eaten separately in Italy, they are hardly ever eaten together as a combined dish. Spaghetti and meatballs was invented by Italian migrants in North America, where the dish became popular and spread to be served up in restaurants all over the world. All right, who won this one? And the podium, third place, Aubrey won Kenobi. Good job, Bree.
Aubrey.
That just says Nobi. Nope.
Carrie,
Carrie's number
Carrie.
2.
second, and I'm thinking the assistant took
You
it.
better have that clap button ready, John.
Right. Good job, the assistant.
Woohoo!
Assistant, he's in
Oh,
there.
I gotta find
We're
the
seeing
clapping.
the clap on the screen
You're seeing
too.
the clapping? There
Yeah,
you
I'm
go.
gonna take it off for you though.
Okay, you got it. There you go. Did you hear it? Because I didn't hear it.
Yeah, we heard it.
Awesome.
Well, great game
Thanks.
that I lost.
Yeah. So I'm gonna jump right in, guys, just because time is of
Yeah.
the essence. So would like to show y'all a video I did. So I'm going to let it play and just talk about it.
Go for
All right.
it.
So someone gave me a recipe this week to try. They call them exploding hamburgers, which was cool. I named it mine that failed. I'm going to let y'all know up ahead they failed. I named mine X Boombergs. So that's what these are. Essentially, it's just hamburger meat, and then they made them into these little bowls, and then they stuffed the bowls with some cool stuff and cooked them. So all I've done here is take about a 3-pound bag of hamburger meat, measured them out. I did 8 ounces for the adults, 6 ounces for the kiddos. Carrie, that's why I need your help. You see that right there? You'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway,
I
the
love
best
your
way.
pineapple towels.
Thank you. I really do too. I thought the best way to do this would be is to just smash them over the glass cups that I had. I don't know that that was the proper way to do it, to be honest with you, but this is my first time. I definitely want to make these again. So this is where I started off. I thought it was a good start from just seeing the pictures that originally got me to this. Okay. Anyway, so we put that together, put those off to the side. I threw them in the refrigerator so they'd kind of firm up some more. And then I came out here, I got some green onions, some cheese, some bacon bits, and some ranch dressing. Cut all that up, mixed it all together, threw it in a big bowl, and I'm getting ahead of myself, huh? I didn't think I was going to get ahead of myself.
Right.
Man, that's so cool. Look how it looked like it just all blew.
Jamie, you did really good on your video.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. If the assistant thinks it looks good, that's going to make me feel even better.
He said.
Oh, and bacon bits. Okay, so then I put all that together. I went back into the fridge to go get the hamburgers after I let them firm up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
Brought them out, and then you see how they're kind of there, and then I just filled them up. Look at that. Man, that looks so
you have a scoop and everything.
for
Yeah,
real.
you do.
Oh, girl, I got the tools I need in the kitchen. I got it all there. So anyway, this is where she got really upset with me. Is I put mine in the oven because it was late. It was Memorial Day. I was like, oh my God! I promised my family I was going to make burgers. I was needing to just fulfill my promise, keep my word is what I was going for.
Exactly.
I didn't have charcoal, and I couldn't drag it all. I was like, okay, 7:00 at night. I'm just doing this, and we're getting what we're getting. We're not going to throw a fit about it.
I know that's right.
So that's what they are right there. That's cheese on top, and they do kind of look a little burnt, but they tasted really good, guys. They tasted really good.
They look really good.
I thought they did look good, but they were dry. But that stuff, the stuffing that was in there, man, it was really tasty. Like before this part of the video, I left some in the bowl and I was just eating it. I was thinking, man, I could throw this together in a salad and eat that straight up. And so it was great. It was really good. But you can see this is my family. We're just putting together our burgers and just so right here you're just seeing how everyone was putting everything together.
Oh, you had a Hawaiian style up there.
Yeah. So Dr. Pineapples was like, I'm going to throw some avocado on there, and I was like, sweet.
Oh, hit it with the raw onion.
Yep. And the kids are coming up too. And so you see the burger difference in size, right? So those are 6 ounces right up there at the top, and then you can see the 8 ounces over on the right hand side.
I saw your burger just topple over. That was cool.
Yeah.
That actually would be a great picture right there, the way that, because you have the toppings showing and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I could probably crop that out and turn it around and all that jazz.
Right, exactly.
Thanks. So yeah, this was it was a good burger, guys. It was really good. I thought it was kind of weird putting ranch in there with all that, and then I remember I've had pizza with ranch on it before, and so I was like, I'm sure it'll taste okay, and it did. It tasted really, really good. Okay, so these are the burgers that. Let me slide it over here. So this is what Joanne had actually made. She's the one that suggested it. They were, and she was like, just get a big package of meat. So I was like, 3 pounds, I guess is gonna work okay. she did good in giving me some instruction, but it wasn't perfect. And anyway, the point is see, I'm not sure how she did. Hers look pretty uniform.
Jamie, they actually have a gadget I've seen on TV that presses the burgers and that makes a little hole for you to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to figure that. I just need to practice more on it. I just need to practice.
We just need some practice.
Yeah. So there's the green onions, the bacon bits, the ranch, cheese. She threw all that in there.
Okay. You know what? I guess I thought you had used the ranch mix. Do you actually use the ranch?
Ranch dressing, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And so stuff that bad boy. She stuffed those in there. This is. I
You
think
can't do
this is.
ranch, can you, Sandy? You can't do
Well,
ranch.
they make they make a really good delicious ranch, a dairy-free ranch. That actually we just bought some for pizza the other day. But yeah, we can have it. Or
You know,
a special one.
you're not a loser, Carrie. And then that's them on their grill, and then that's them final. He
Okay, so
checks it.
they melted more cheese on top of theirs. Did you do the same, Jamie?
I
No.
did, but mine
Because
kind
he
of crusted over.
Yeah, because he baked it in the oven.
I gotcha. Okay.
I should have waited till the burgers were done, then put cheese towards the end, so it would look more like that.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
next ones will be better.
And then they don't even know. They wouldn't even know that you oven baked them unless you
Yeah.
said something.
I did. And that's why she got. Well, remember, Evan was mad at me because I showed that picture on Monday, and I was like, "Yeah, I baked them, guys." Then I wanted to share. I was really excited, guys. So I told y'all the story about my wife and the gifts that kind of disappeared and stuff like that, right? You remember that?
The gifts that didn't arrive.
The gifts that I never get all the time.
Oh yeah, yep.
Or
I remember
every
that. Yes.
couple years or whatever. So my wife and I, we celebrated our 15th anniversary last week, and so my gift got here this week, and I wanted to show you guys on Wednesday.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
What?
but let me.
What do we get? No way.
Oh
For real, though.
snap!
That woman knows how to gift, and I was
That's
like,
a good gift. Oh,
That
it's a
is-
professional.
that's
type
a-
that
"That's a
one.
bad boy. Look at this.
Hey, where's that little pineapple from? That's cute.
We made them, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
make that with it." Not really. I just kidding.
I was like,
That's a nasty. That's nasty. I'm not making that. I'm not
That
making
What
that.
looks
is that?
It's gross, isn't it? It's gross, right? It's so nasty.
It's raw hot dogs on the outside.
Mm-mm. No,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
So yeah, she got me this bad boy, and I'm so excited to use it this weekend.
Boy, I better see some cookies. I better see some cake. I better see some bread.
They
and
had
then-
it under a blanket, dude, and I picked up the blanket and I saw it, and I was like, "Stop it!" I was like, "Stop it." I was pretty excited about that, man.
Daddy, we did not get you that KitchenAid mixer that you've been asking for your whole life.
Yeah, that's how my kid does it. That's how she rolls. She likes to make sure we don't know.
And then it's red. I love it.
Yes, I named it Big Red.
Big
You named
red.
it Big Red?
I named it Big Red. Totally. I love it. Yeah.
Man, that's
Does
nice.
it have the apple core attachment on the top?
No, it doesn't.
It'd be a lot cooler if it did.
It,
No.
so that little pineapple, we made them. So we have a small little business up here we call Pina Pizzazz, and the kids, they put together little crafts and they sell them at the like the art vending shows or whatever in town and things like that. So that's a lantern. We put a little light thing in there. We
Oh.
bought both pieces separately. They didn't come together. We were able to fit them and then turn on the
I thought
LED
it was
light.
like Farrah Fansington's
Her
Oh,
drink.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Later, I'll show you the earrings. We made earrings, pineapple
Really?
earrings, and sold them, and bracelets too.
Oh man, y'all are fancy for real.
Yeah,
I
it's pretty
know.
cool. It was pretty cool. So that's my Food Friday for you guys. I hope.
Jamie, I had one more video that I sent you. It
Oh,
was
I'm sorry.
It was a dessert one.
Oh, you did. Hold on, we got.
Do we have it?
Yes.
Oh, Carrie says we need to make Big Red ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
And oh, her dad made the best homemade ice cream. Every time you just said that, and I'm like, oh, I remember his ice cream too. It was so good.
Show you.
Do you want me to pull it?
Hold on. Go ahead and just share it.
Let me see if I can find
So this was a dessert we
No,
made
just click on the. Never mind. Hold on. I got it.
Monday night.
Get it?
We made
Okay.
this dessert Monday night. So we have our dairy-free.
Why is it turned? That's
It's
so
her
weird.
video.
That was
Yeah.
my picture. I
Oh, okay.
accidentally took that picture. So
Okay.
Add to coconut sugar. Oh, add cacao to coconut sugar.
So this is paleo. It's not necessarily sugar
Look
free.
at ya. I need to get a water bottle still.
You should have one on your desk somewhere.
On
yet.
the desk.
I'm gonna add
On
that.
the desk.
Add vanilla. Wow,
And stir
Eric,
like
your hands
crazy.
look so.
It's super fast.
Yeah. Add chocolate chips. You know, I love the word chocolate in Spanish. It just sounds so beautiful to me.
Isn't there a song?
Chocolate. That's all I know.
Right.
It was
It's
from
really worse, I know.
Dora.
Man,
Dora.
I was like, how are you putting those in vertical like that? How are they staying?
So these, they have to crack in order for you to know that they are.
Oh, yeah.
What are they called? Fudge something.
Crack cookies.
Cookies.
We don't remember what they're called, but they were really good. But they were super sweet. I mean,
Oh, I'm
way
down
too
for
much.
sweet.
Like I could only eat a half of one. That was a lot of sugar.
Sugar.
Do we still have some? That's how sweet they are. We still have some.
Wait, did you take that out with your bare hand?
Yes, girl.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, crazy.
No, of course not. There was I think we used a trivet. I say we like I did anything. I just filmed that.
Oh, you see it? The little red
the-
thing.
yeah. Oh, it's even right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at those bad boys. They look
so
all
they're really
glossy.
good.
Those are flossing. It's shiny.
It's shiny.
Yes. Once they gloss up and crack is when you know that they're ready.
So they're kind of like brownies. That's kind of how you do with brownies too. When you get a brownie and it starts cracking, that's when you know it's not ready. But that's when you know you're making brownies instead of fudge.
Right. Yeah, I think
Yep,
it was like
yep.
a fudgy brownie cookie is what it was. That was it.
Looks good. I'll try
Does.
it tomorrow.
Okay.
Man, this was a media laden episode, guys.
Yeah, it was. We had a lot of stuff going on in this episode here. And thanks for hanging out with us, y'all.
Yes, thanks. And guys, plenty of recipes available if y'all want any of these.
And yeah, so it looks like Freaky Friday might be coming back, y'all.
That's freaky.
Much to my dismay. Oh,
Much to his dismay. But you know what, Joe? I'm gonna help you out this time, bro. I got you. I got you, man.
I'll,
Which one?
I'll
do
think
you
of something.
totally
I'll
help
think
you
of
out.
something. I'll think of something.
Let's not think of something.
I'll think of something where somebody calls in during my time. So
Right. Black Raven. That's freaky.
right,
Gosh.
Black Raven,
I
Black
love-
Raven.
I mean, never mind. Just gonna say. All right, so guys, I hope you had a great week with us.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for joining us all week long. You guys are
Thank you, Carrie, for joining us all week long from all over the United States.
No
from
kidding.
North Dakota to South Dakota.
Speaking of
Not really.
which, guys, we had a very excellent guest with us on Tuesday, and I know it seemed a little discombobulated there, but I invited Mayo back for this Tuesday. We're going to make sure we get all the technical little glitches worked out and taken care of so that he can come back and give us the proper episode of him talking about his travels. We had some photos we didn't get to share. There was conversation we didn't get to have with him, questions
Right.
that he didn't get a chance to answer. So we're going to make sure we put it all out there. We want to make sure we get quality time with our guests for you guys. And so when we can't get that, we want to make it up and make sure you get it, okay?
Exactly.
Well, guys, I hope you have a great weekend. And as usual,
Remember to wash your hands.
for at least 20 seconds.
You filthy animals.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
night.
Good night.
Man, that was an episode.
Friday.
A lot of stuff that I shared.
Y'all did a lot of stuff there. I felt
No
bad.
kidding.
I did my C- work as usual, so I'm happy with that.
Your
Well,
C minus like 15-minute long cartoon thing.
No, it wasn't 15 minutes long.
How long was it? It felt like it was an
like-
hour.
No. Well, you were busy